If your dog stares at you, don't ignore it, because in dog language, staring is rarely nothing. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's a request, and sometimes it's your dog asking for help. Most people think a stare just means, my dog wants food. But dogs don't talk with words, they talk with eyes, posture, distance, and timing. So the same stare can mean 5 completely different things. Here's how to read it, fast and simple. Point 1. The bonding stare, soft eyes. When your dog looks at you with a relaxed face, soft eyelids, neutral ears, loose mouth, that's often a bonding signal. Dogs are social animals. Eye contact is how they connect inside a family group. In many dogs, calm mutual gazing releases oxytocin, the same bonding chemical linked to trust and attachment. So if your dog stares at you while you're on the couch or while you're cooking and their whole body looks calm, they're basically saying, "You're my safe person. I like being close." Some dogs will do this when you're sad, almost like they're monitoring you quietly. What to do? Don't stare aggressively back. Just soften your face, blink normally, and speak calmly. You can even reward that calm connection with gentle petting or a quiet, good dog. Point 2. The checking in stare, guidance. Sometimes the stare isn't emotional, it's practical. Your dog is checking your face because they're trying to figure out what you want. This is called social referencing. It's why your dog looks at you before crossing a busy street, approaching a stranger, or entering a new room. They're reading you like a map.
You'll notice it when your dog pauses, looks at something, then looks back at you. They're asking, "Is this safe? Are we doing this?" That's not disobedience, that's trust. It means you've become their reference point. What to do? Be clear. Use the same cues, the same tone, and predictable routines. Consistency makes that stare feel safe.
Point 3. The I want something stare, polite request. Yes, sometimes it's about food, but it's bigger than that. Staring is often a silent request, a walk, a refill, a toy stuck under the table. Many dogs learn that staring works better than barking because it gets your attention without conflict. Look for the pattern. Stare, then a small head turn toward the door, the bowl, or the leash. Or they stare, then walk a few steps, then look back to see if you're following. That's your dog saying, "Come with me." What to do? Don't reward demanding behavior randomly. Ask for a simple cue first. Sit, down, touch, then give what they want. That keeps the stare from turning into pushy control and teaches calm communication. Bonus, the thinking stare, training. Sometimes your dog stares because they're working. During training, many dogs lock eyes to ask, "What's next?" or to offer a behavior. They're waiting for the marker word, the treat, the release cue. That's a good thing. It means engagement. Now, when should you take staring seriously? If the stare looks empty and unresponsive, or your dog suddenly starts staring at walls, into corners, or seems confused, call your vet. Vision changes, pain, cognitive decline, and even focal seizures can show up as unusual staring. It's rare, but ignoring it can delay help. Point 4. The anxious stare, needs safety. Here's the one most people miss. If the stare comes with tension, stiff body, tucked tail, pacing, yawning, lip licking, ears pinned back, or wide whale eyes where you see the whites, that's not affection, that's stress. Your dog might be overwhelmed by noise, visitors, a new pet, or even your own fast movements. In that moment, the stare is a question. Are we okay? They're looking to you to lower the intensity. What to do? Reduce pressure. Turn your body slightly sideways, speak softly, create space. If possible, guide them to a calm spot, give a chew, and let them decompress. And if this happens often, check the triggers and build confidence gradually.
Point 5. The hard stare. Warning or resource guarding. Not all stares are friendly. A hard, unblinking stare with a frozen posture, closed mouth, and still tail can be a warning. This often shows up near food, a bone, a bed, or when a dog feels cornered. It's basically the dog version of, "Please back off." If you stare back, reach in, or punish the growl that might come next, you can escalate the situation. The goal is not dominance. The goal is safety. What to do? Pause, stop approaching, and give space. Avoid direct eye contact. Don't grab the item. If guarding repeats, work with a qualified trainer who uses positive reinforcement. Quick test. How to decode in 3 seconds. Ask yourself 3 questions. Are the eyes soft or hard? Is the body loose or stiff? Does the dog lead you somewhere or stay frozen? Soft plus loose usually means bonding. Soft plus leading usually means a request. Hard plus stiff usually means stress or warning. Your dog doesn't stare at you because they're trying to be weird. They stare because you matter. You're their translator, their safety check, and often their favorite place in the world. So next time you feel those eyes on you, don't ignore it. Read the context. Reward calm connection. Support them when they're anxious, and respect the warning signs when they're uncomfortable. Because when your dog chooses eye contact, it's communication. And when you learn to respond the right way, that's how trust becomes a bond. Subscribe to Pet Mind Secrets for more simple pet psychology. And comment below, when does your dog stare at you the most? When you eat, when you work, or when you're about to leave?